Alright, so in episode 3 of our look at Factory Town gameplay on the volcanic islands, we're going to get stuck into animals. We're going to go inside them and see how they tick, using pastures, which will unlock a lot of other stuff that we can do. We researched pastures last time, as well as farming, and as well as a couple of other things as well. We're currently researching logistics, which will sort out conveyor belts and a couple of other things as well. So if we're going to set up a pasture, which will provide us with things like fertiliser and animal products, I think we should do it over here. And because we will need to supply it with, we need a grain farm, or whatever the hell you call it, to produce animal feed. But let's build a little pasture over here, I think. This needs to be next to water. Irritatingly, I can't purchase this yet because I haven't quite got enough money. So what I'll probably do, put that there, turn it to... I think we're going to do leather, because that'll produce both leather and fertiliser. And we need some water, though. So I'm going to have to manually bung in some of that. There we go. That's a bit awkward, but never mind. Now we'll need to build a grain mill. That's the bugger I was trying to think of. That can go right there. And that'll be animal feed rather than the flour that we did elsewhere. So we can get a lad moving animal feed to there when it eventually turns up. And we can get... let's just do regular people to get us some grain. We can improve that later. And that'll produce leather and poo. The poo, the fertiliser, I'm going to just send over to, well, ideally the barn. And because we're going to use that fertiliser to manually place farm blocks down here, because we are using this up quite quickly. It does regrow, but it's not producing it very fast. And I want to get things a bit better than this. So I want to build and make my own crops. But we will need, in storage, in the general storage, we will need fertiliser. So, well, this barn's a right old prick. It's almost full of spuds. So I don't think we really want to take it there. I'm going to build a new barn, I think. Build a new barn. Not quite sure where I should do this. I mean, this is going to get in the way. But who cares? Not me. Let's build some roads. Right. Get a lad. And we take the fertiliser to the barn. Already, we're on the case. Now the leather, we're going to need to take that somewhere. Where should we take the leather? Do we need leather? We do need leather to upgrade our base, so what we can do, I guess, is have lad number 2 just taking the leather to the barn. The barn is just as good a place as the base for our shared supplies, which goes up into the top left. Well, also, generally. I mean, that's only the basics. It didn't show you everything. It's going to take quite a while, this. I think we may need more lads to get that sorted. Yeah, it's taking a while. Not got much animal feed. It's very quick to make the animal feed, so the supply here is... Actually, we've run out of workers now. No, just get on with it. We've already got some leather and some poo, so we can actually make a little bit of a start on this over here. Using farm tiles. These require 2 fertilisers each. Let's put it awkwardly around here. Oh, that's it. We've already run out of poo. The poo production is going quite slowly. Oh, we've actually just earned another one, so we'll do that. Right, so that's all sorted. We haven't got any fertiliser around here at the moment, so we can place the fertiliser on here manually. I mean, otherwise, we'd actually have to set paths for them to bring the fertiliser all the way over here. I don't think I'll be bothered. Right now, anyway. So, poo. Apply. I need more. Come on, lads. Do us proud. I can see you in the very top of the screen. There we go. Now we can plant some crops. Unfortunately, we don't actually have any crops in stock. All the crops are currently going places. So what I'm going to do, do a little temporary thing. We need another worker. Okay, hang on. We can do this. We can level up. Oh, we can't. We run out of bricks. Unfortunately, I think I'm using bricks to do something, aren't I? I have a horrible feeling that bricks are currently going to the market. We do need that. We need a bigger source of either... How is this going? Is it going fast? It's not really, is it? I think we just need more stone bricks. Which means we will... this is annoying. We will need more men. Unfortunately, we don't have them. So I will actually have to think about reallocating, I think. There's so many people over here at the moment. I mean, look at this. They're just hanging around. Let's take off you temporarily. And add another one to here. Eventually you can make it so stone is self-sustaining by using the mining technology, but that's quite a long way down the research tree. Unfortunately, we've already got to the stage where we need a lot more stuff just to do one bit of research. So I don't know. But yeah, stone-wise is going to be... Oh, he stopped. Oh, that's because I've accidentally stopped him. But that's fine. We will actually need him to carry on doing that. In fact, what I'll do... No, I'll just let him do it. Unfortunately, that means we will be using up all our stones very quickly. But let's be upgrading. I've actually got a little bit of stuff stocked in there. We can quickly do that. Is there anything that's actually starting level 1 at the moment? No. Okay, stay there for a sec. I'm going to let stone bricks go up a bit. What I really could do with doing... No, I can't really. I can't really replace these lads. Wagons cannot get raw materials themselves. I'll upgrade you. I'm just basically getting new men at the moment. Actually, I could build more houses. That might be the better way of doing it. Yes, let's do that. Because we may as well. Will I be ever doing anything across... No, I don't think I will. Let's build houses here. I keep pressing H for house and it's not. That just hides the HUD. Right, there we go. I can upgrade to level 2 without spending too much. So that's given us absolutely bucket loads of workers. Still need more people here, really. This chain is going slowly. Although, having said that, we actually are building stuff up in the barn. But let's have a look over here. This production could do with being a bit faster as well. Yeah, look at this. I think I might actually take out one of the workers from there because they're sitting around doing nothing for some of the time. There's a lot of things you can just like spend time on tweaking in this game. Right, okay, so the potato harvest. Unfortunately, the potatoes are still everywhere. There are so many potatoes in the ground, it's so annoying. Oh well. Where are they taking the potatoes now? I don't know. At some point I'll have to cook all the bloody things. Anyway, they're taking it to the... Sod it. I think I just took a tree lad out doing that. Yeah. Hang on, I'll bugger that up. There. I'll probably have to add in a few more as well. We are not making enough paper at the moment. There's so much we need to do. Now there's a slight hiccup at the moment, in that we're running out of all the major resources now, and we've hardly got any basic wood. That's all going into the plankarium over here. We've got no stone bricks at all. And so what I've done is set up a new stonemason, and we've already made 10 stuff, but we haven't actually got anywhere to take it. I can't build a barn because I haven't got enough stone bricks. Bit of a catch-22. But let's add some workers. I'll take the stone bricks to, I guess, the barn over here. Makes kind of sense, doesn't it? There we go. Come on, lads. We'll actually have to make a proper road, I think. I can't even afford that. The wood situation's getting dire. Okay, what we'll do... There's a little bit of wood going on over there. And a couple of these lads going to the barn over here. Cannot navigate? Yes, you can. For some reason these keep on like losing the grain. And stopping... They're losing their orders at the moment, but that should be okay. Right, so that should sort us out with normal wood for a while. We are starting to improve the stone brick situation, thankfully, because of this. Because at the moment, all the stone bricks are going here, and then they're going to the general store. Because all these people, that's what they want. They want bloody bricks. Not quite sure what they're going to do with all those bricks, but hey-ho. Right, what we could do, actually, the tree situation here is getting a bit low. I'm starting to eye up a forestry, which requires 20 stone bricks. But as soon as we put one there, and that'll supply us with wood. And in fact, what we could do is we can fully automate it as well. So we can just do what we do over here and have all the wood rolling out of the front of the building straight onto the chutes, which will be, I think, rather tremendous. But first of all, we actually need to get the stone. But yeah, already I think we are starting to get the raw material count back up. This barn is not going to have much storage, though. It's really got only 4 slots. So, yeah, this is not a long... Oh god, we're almost full of leather. We should be able to upgrade the base, actually. Let's have a look. We just need 20 stone bricks. Okay, let's make this our priority. Right, so we just need... I think what we could do with getting even more people. The stonemason is a very hungry mason indeed, and just requires stone after stone after bloody stone. It's taking its time. So I've been laying a bit more path, now I've got the wood, so that's all a bit quicker to go around the place. Now we can upgrade our base. Kitchen and apothecary. Oh, we can actually put our potatoes to use. Which I probably won't do just yet. Right, so now we're waiting to get more stone bricks so we can make our forestry. Hopefully they won't cut all these bloody trees down before I get a chance to actually replant them all with the forestry. This is going to go a bit down. Let's have a look at this. Oh god. Yeah, we are using up more than we... Okay, we finally need to actually plant our crops that we were going to do previously. Have we got... Yeah, we've got a bit of grain up there, so that's good. So we will be able to plant stuff down here. There's fish down there as well. Right, let's go to the farming thing. Plant grain. Right, there we go. We should also be able to do a bunch of... Now I've actually had a bit of time, we should be able to... Hang on, no, you have to do the plots first. This is a bit of a faffy thing. Let's build as many as we can. There, that should do the trick. Already everything's growing. Apply fertilizer. And apply crops. I've run out of stored grain. Now I could actually, if I put some water right next to the house, that'll actually speed things up, growing wise. So let's do that. Oh, that's actually not quite next to the house though, I don't think. It has to be adjacent to the... Oh no, it's okay. It's accepted it. So now we're getting water into the situation. We could also add poo, but probably not going to bother with that. I don't think... No, unfortunately I can't... we haven't got any grain in storage here. I don't think you can actually use that to actually plant stuff, but yeah, whatever. Oh, we're slowly but surely automatically watering everything. The tiles are turning dark one by one. Not that it's much good at the moment, because we don't have any crops in... What I could do is have... I'm sure I had one lad going from here to there, but obviously not. There wouldn't be any room anyway. We're actually full of leather. Really should start using up that leather on something else. Maybe we should make some shoes. Because I think you can in the game, but also I think you need nails for that as well. Maybe I'll just build another barn. But now, I should really get on with the forestry. That can kind of go. Try and get as many trees as we can. Oh god, we've researched... Ooh! Right. Conveyor belts. That's a whole thing. And we'll sort that out shortly. Move out of the way, lads. Oh, get out of the way. There we go. So, we can just do this. We can't just do that. How much wood have we got? Hang on. Get out of the way! There we go. Right, you're all fired. We've automated that. Finally. I think we should go for intermediate logistics, because that's actually very useful. Because I mean, we can actually not only like we can use grabbers and things like that and filters for all our belts, but we could also do it for the chutes as well in certain cases, which is also a very useful thing to do. So it occurs to me, actually we need to enter the Iron Age, but that's going to take a long time because we need to do the research for metallurgy. And we're kind of like stuck in intermediate logistics at the moment. And everything's just going slow. We're not getting enough paper. We're not getting enough wood from over here. Oh, it's bad. We are putting wood into there, so here's what we'll do. You lads, wood can go to lumber mill from over there. I think the trouble is the forest is getting further and further away from over there. Let's do another one. Oh god, look at this! Unfortunately, yeah, everything's come to a bit of a halt up here because the storage is all full. So they can't go from there to there to there until this kind of like clears out a bit. What I might do is, I don't need to go through there, I can just go for the hotbar. I can just add a couple of barns. And so instead of... the wood guy can go over there, that's fine. What are you? You can take leather to that barn. That can be the leather barn. Which does sound like a shop. And we also need... Well, the fertilizer's still actually got plenty of space, so that's fine. We've also got loads of stone in there. Oh, because I'm taking it from... Oh, stone bricks, isn't it? That's because that's the new place to put stone bricks. I should build yet another barn, which is a bit closer to here. Oh, I've actually got one here. Oh, this is where we're putting all the stone bricks for now. Okay, that's fine. I can cope with that. We'll get rid of all the wood from here, then we can start putting more leather in here. We've also got this spare barn over here. Maybe this is where all the... Oh, I don't know. I've confused things now. Everything's got a little bit tangled up in itself. But never mind. So what's the next milestone for the base? That's going to be the Iron Age. That's going to be an Iron Age thing. So we can't do that yet. And we can't make these people happier using things like clothing, and because we need nails to make shoes, and or we could start a cloth industry using pastures, which is a definite possibility. But we've got almost no room. So I think maybe we should spend some of our yellow coins buying this land over here. Well, we've got some carrots. If nothing else, we've got carrots for days. Not quite sure that was the most useful thing. Look at the land. There's just no empty land. Actually, this is quite empty over here. We might actually need to go and do stuff over here, where there's some actual space. Or we could just make our own land. And by raising this, because this is very shallow, so it won't cost as much. Let's actually see if we can just... Is this really expensive down here? Does this cost any more? Well, it does, because you've got to raise it several times. But... Oh, hello. But we may as well make this all useful land, finally. Now we've got absolutely bundles of cash. Yeah, it's going to be reasonably expensive. Not too bad. Ooh. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I've still got loads of cash. So I think I'm going to do the conveyor belts thing. Which is, let's think, how we're going to do this. Conveyor belts can be made, I think, at a workshop. It requires cloth and wood wheels and stone bricks, which is a lot of stuff. We've got some wood wheels. Are we making wooden wheels already? I think we are, aren't we? So what I could do is have it so we're making wood wheels and cloth conveyor belts, and all the wood wheels that it makes will go immediately into there. Unfortunately, that's not a good idea, I don't think, because we do need those wooden wheels to go to the general store, which is kind of like how we're making these people happy, so I don't really want to do that. So I might make a separate thing. We've got all this space over here, so let's build a couple of workshops. One which will make wooden wheels. In fact, no, let's just make one, and then just... Yeah, we'll double it up. What do we need? Oh, we need to actually get more population. Can we actually upgrade houses? Yeah, we've got loads... Oh, we can do... Yeah, we can do this. All the level 2s should go up to level 3 now. Got stone bricks. There's level 2. Level 2. Oh, bloody hell, everything. Everyone needs an upgrade. There, loads of people now. Right, so. Workshop. This is going to be where the conveyor belts are made. I'll put it next to a barn, maybe. Because we don't need it going all the way back up to there. So if we put that there. We put a barn next to it, pretty much. Let's make conveyor belts. We'll also make wood wheels. So we'll have to supply it with wood, planks. Where are all the planks these are? I think I'll put all the planks up. Here? No, that's the stone barn. I think it's going to be back at base. So there's only 42 planks. Oh, look at this! There's hardly any wood coming out of the forester. It's because we're not making enough red coin. Does that really require a coin? Bloody hell, it does! I didn't realise that. Right, we need to start making more red coins then. Ah! How do you make red coins? We've got so many houses now. I think that's the trouble. Oh, no, that should actually help us though, shouldn't it? Well, we need to sell more red coin goods, I think. It's just... I don't know. It's all this bloody research. It's not helping. Oh god, we've got a bit of a mess here. Okay, I've been rejigging a couple of things just to make sure that we've got things... I mean, this area is just a mess with all the barns everywhere. Oh, a bit laggy. Right, okay, so we need a cloth. The workshop, I should actually be able to add cloth to that. So let's do that. We can make it out of wool, which means we need another pasture. We can put that there. And this will need animal feed and water. We can give it water quite easily, like that. Build a path. So yeah, we do need animal feed. We need another grain mill, and then we need more grain. All this bloody grain over here, which would be quite useful. It's all going over there at the moment. Straight into the grain mill for the other stuff, the flour. So I don't need to be relying on this farm. That farm, I think, should be staying dedicated. So we need it to come from somewhere else. Barns... There's 50 in here, and that guy's trying to get into there. What I might do is do a new... actually turn this into a proper farm. And then make it so that the grain goes all the way to this over here. But this is actually a long way away. I might just simply make another farm. So if we do a grain mill here... This is going to be animal feed, which will go to the pasture, which will go to the workshop, which will go... well, nowhere at all. Yeah, the finished product will then go into the barn, where it's also getting stone. So we need to build an actual farm from scratch for the first time. We haven't quite got enough planks of wood. God! Okay, I fiddled around a bit, just so we've got a bit more wood coming in up here. So now we actually are sorting out the plank situation nicely. Right, let's make us a... It's been so long I've now forgotten what we need. Oh, it's a farm. Yes, build a farm. So let's have it... So we'll need a lot of fields. So it doesn't know what it's doing at the moment, but I do. Let's build a few farm tiles. What is that? That's just shadow, isn't it? Plenty. Oh, can't afford any more there. We actually need fertiliser now, but we haven't really got much. So I'll fertilise a bit later on. Still not really sorted out the red coin situation. I managed to get this by making things a bit more efficient over there, and managed to slightly increase the number of bits of wood coming out of here. But really, now the real wood power engine is over there, so I don't need to worry about that too much. The volcano trees. Well, I should actually hopefully be able to plant things in here, and then add fertiliser as we go. Yeah, I've got none left there. So now we just need to set this up. So, wheat goes into grain mill. Grain mill feed goes into pasture. And this will produce us wool and fertiliser. We need an extra lad. Oh, hello. Oh, cool. We can do all that sort of stuff. That'll be helpful for our conveyor belts. Nice. So we could do... Maybe if we build another house, actually. Just quickly whip one up. There we go. Then we can have a lad over here, which takes wool to here. I've already got stone coming in here. So now the only input we're waiting for now is wood, I think? Then we can make the wooden wheels. And then we can make the conveyor belts. Wood. Well, we need planks. Oh, we also do some research. Let's do metallurgy. So we've got plenty of planks, but unfortunately they're all up here now. which is a long way away from anything. And I can't really take those planks because they're really important. To their wagon wheels that get sold for coin. So we just need a spot of wood. I don't know where to get it from, really, other than... I don't want to set up another lumber mill. We've got millions of those buggers now. That one's providing paper. This is the one that's providing the planks. Well, maybe I should just do that then. Maybe we should have a lad or two take the planks all the way over to the workshop. It's a long way. I'll improve that at some point, but this'll be a good sticking plaster. Besides, this barn's going to get full up of planks soon anyway. So it'd be good to see us make our first one of these. And we're making cloth. That's fine, we've already made some cloth. We haven't got the wood yet. Oh, here we go. One wooden wheel, and we need two. And we'll make one bit of conveyor belt. One. Which ain't very good. So we need to make this a bit more efficient if we're going to actually do this. And the only thing I can do with the conveyor belt at the moment, I think, well, there's a few things, but what I might do is just have a conveyor belt going from stonemason to the base. Just so that lad doesn't have to run back and forwards the whole time. So as soon as we've got enough conveyor belt, we'll do that. Unfortunately now it's the wood which is taking its time. So come on. I do need to set something else up. We've got so many trees here. But hey ho. Come on, here's some more wood. And now, oh here we go. Our first bit of conveyor belt is about to be made. We're not actually taking it anywhere. Oh, are we? No, we're actually not. We may as well just take it to the barn, although that's full of stone. We'll take it to the barn for now. And whoop-de-doo, we have one bit of conveyor belt. And once we've got three, we'll be able to attach the stonemason to the base. So the conveyor belt district is going along nicely. I've improved the farm a bit. We've got 3 conveyor belts at last. That took ages. And there's plenty to be efficientised there. So let's just... Oh, actually we need 4. Just realised we do actually need 4. How far along are we? We just need a bit of extra wood. Well, we'll start making an effort. Paths, conveyor belt, occupied. Oh, is that part of the building or not? Possibly. We'll have a look. I'll add logistics, grabber. Can't afford. Oh, we need 10 coins! Right, I think I've solved it. All those red tokens are happening because I've realised that the cloth that's going towards these conveyor belts, we're making way too much of it. So I've just diverted a load of it to go to a new workshop, where we're now making it so the cloth, a new load of cloth is going to the general store. I think I explained that okay. But yeah, there's a few places where things are getting a bit tied up. There's no more grain over here. So this is going to have to be the next thing to deal with. But look, our red totals have already gone flying. I can put metallurgy back on again now. Yes, we've got coin enough now to do what we need to do. Thank God for that. But yeah, conveyor belts. Well, let's just finish off just by adding a little bit of this. A grabber. Like that. That takes 10 coins. Now we have to actually filter it. So this is going to be stone brick, I think. So from now on, we don't actually need a man running around all over the place. I think that's that guy there. We can delete... Oh, I've just deleted the grabber. God damn it. Didn't have him selected. He won't get selected. Oh, I need to middle click. There we go. Right, now we get rid of him. And now we put the grabber back on again after fanning that up. And put the stone back on. And there, actual use of logistics. Unfortunately, there's no more output. So it's just going to automate that just a little bit by use of conveyor belts, which is Nice. And we can do a lot more of that next time. But for now, there's a few more problems we've got to take care of. But we'll pick it up again in the next episode, provided you're all still watching, that is. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.